What is your experience? Why the companies are not engaging as enthusiastically the female workers in post-corona period?
What is this Swadesh Darshan scheme in Bihar?
You have done manufacturing engineering.
Yes, sir.
So tell me first of all, like how is it different from mechanical engineering?
Do you think social engineering is a valid and progressive method in a developing country like India?
Come in, sir.
Come in.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Have your seat, Apeksha.
Thank you, sir.
Briefly introduce yourself.
So my name is Apeksha Modi. I am from Drishti IAS, Jharkhand. I have done my schooling from there itself. Thereafter, I did my graduation from National Institute of Foundry and Force Technology, Ranchi, Jharkhand. And since then, I am dedicatedly preparing for civil services. In between, I also took a break for a year and started working in a startup firm named 𝐈𝐀𝐒 Consulting Private Limited.
You completed your graduation in 2018.
Yes.
And rather than joining any job, you started preparing for competitive examination.
Yes, sir.
And what prompted you to take a break from preparation and join a job?
So it was the financial I felt like that I should financially sustain myself. So I prepared for 1 year in order to make myself financially sustainable in this preparation journey.
Okay, so you joined a startup.
Yes.
And what's the name of this startup?
So 𝐈𝐀𝐒 Consulting Private Limited.
Registered at which place?
Bangalore.
Bengaluru. So you worked in Bengaluru or?
No, so it was work from home during COVID period I was working. So.
Okay. So what was their primary job?
So it's a data privacy based startup, service based startup company, and it provides certification for data privacy consultants.
Okay, and your job was?
I was working there as a program manager. So it was basically a leadership job where I had to manage the whole a series of departments under me.
It is reported for a couple of days in many economic newspapers that participation of women in workforce has reduced during corona and thereafter.
Yes, sir.
There is a recovery of job for male workers, but it's not equal recovery for female workers. What is your experience? Why the companies are not engaging as enthusiastically the female workers in post-corona period?
So one of the reasons could be the losses that they have suffered during COVID period, because of which they want a male employee, and since they have to give maternity leaves to female employee, and they find it more suitable to give employment to male employee who can work more number of days instead of females.
So do you think this longer period of maternity leave is an hindrance for participation of women in workforce, or it has increased hesitancy in corporate organizations?
So up to some extent, being practical, it has increased certain hesitancy, but some of the companies, I believe, they are equally exuberant that they want to involve women and uplift them.
So how do you look at this legal provision philosophically? Is it pro-women law or anti-women law?
So I believe that along with maternity leave, if paternity leave is also given, then it can bring a parity and it will reduce the hindrance that is caused for the women employees.
So do you think the law provides paternity leave?
So till now it is not compulsory, but some companies have started giving that. For example, Tata companies have started giving paternity leave.
Okay. Government of India has integrated many of the old labor laws which became obsolete and modernized these labor laws.
Yes, sir.
And they have introduced it in the name of labor codes.
Yes, sir.
So do you remember how many labor codes have been introduced?
So 4.
And what are their subject matters?
So code on wages, labor code on wages, labor code on occupational health, labor code on. So can I take?
Take your time.
So I'm not able to recall the other 2.
Okay. Labor code on social security.
Social security.
And labor code on industrial relations.
Yes, sir. Industrial relations.
Your place Jhumri Tilaiya and Kodarma. Can we call them twin towns? Or they are the same town having 2 different names?
So Jhumri Tilaiya is a city based on Koderma district.
And there is a town also with the name Koderma? No.
No sir, it's just the Koderma district, and Jhummithila is a part of Koderma district.
Okay. Around this Dhumri area, there is a huge water reservoir.
Yes sir.
What kind of reservoir it is?
So it's Damodar Valley Corporation. So Tilaiya Dam we call it.
Okay. So when this project was started and completed?
So it started in 1952 and it was completed by 1955.
So it was a pre-independence project approved before independence, or it was approved after independence?
So it was approved after independence. It was started by Jawaharlal Nehru, as he considered dams as the temple of modern India. So it was one of the first multi-purpose.
Why it is called Damodar Valley project?
So because it is based on Barakar river, which is a tributary of Damodar river.
Okay, Damodar is a river.
Yes sir.
Where it originates?
So it originates from Chota Nagpur Plateau.
Chota Nagpur Plateau is a very broad area.
Yes sir.
Any specific place?
So sorry sir, I'm not able to recall the exact origin.
Okay. And you have studied sociology?
Yes sir.
Along with manufacturing engineering?
Yes.
How do you combine these two domains?
So in manufacturing engineering, we see that.
Okay, let me combine.
Yes sir.
How do we define social engineering?
Okay sir. Yes. So social engineering is a way through which we can. When we as positivist there is a school named as positivist in sociology, who believes that just like natural laws work, social laws also works in society, and using that social laws we can actually bring an effect or change in the society. This process of bringing a desired effect in the society is known as social engineering.
So can we apply PERT in social engineering?
Yes sir.
Can we apply PERT? Have you studied about it?
No sir. Sorry sir.
Okay. So do you think social engineering is a valid and progressive method in a developing country like India? Or is it an obstruction in economic development?
So no sir, I believe social engineering is a very desired field that we can work upon. For example, if we see that migrants are moving back to their villages during COVID period, using social engineering we can actually formulate policies which can prevent such happenings.
Okay, nice, Apeksha.
Apeksha,
Yes ma'am.
what is social justice?
Ma'am, social justice is a very broad concept which includes bringing social inclusion and welfare for all in the society.
Okay, and what is social security?
Social security is also very similar to social engineering, but in social security we provide proper rights to the people so that they remain secure.
Okay, can you tell me the name of some schemes of Bihar government?
Yes,
related to social security, fulfilling the mission of social security?
Ma'am, for women Bihar government have given 50% reservation in Panchayati Raj institutions, and for SC and STs there are reservation at different levels. Also Bihar government has started giving scholarships for different categories of citizens. So I can recall these.
What is this Swadesh Darshan scheme in Bihar?
It's a tourism based scheme which is trying to promote tourism sector in the state of Bihar.
Are you sure, or are you making a guess?
Sorry ma'am, I'm making a guess.
How many tourism circuits are there in Bihar?
Sorry ma'am.
What is this Parimarjan portal?
Sorry ma'am.
Okay, if we elect you as Chief Minister of Bihar, what will be your serial number?
Position wise, ma'am, 5th position.
नॉट पोजीशन. अगर आज आपको चीफ मिनिस्टर बना दिया जाए बिहार का, तो आप किस नंबर पे आएंगे? अब तक कितने सीएम हुए हैं बिहार में?
Not able to recall, but I can make a guess. It's 16th.
Okay, आप इसको देख लीजिएगा. अपेक्षा, tell me one thing. 5 things about Bihar you are really proud of.
Ma'am, the Bihar culture for sure, because of late we have started recognizing the northern Bihar culture. Second, the Bihar was the state which from where Buddhism and Jainism, both the religion has originated.
Okay, history and culture.
Yes ma'am. And third being the ma'am geography of Bihar, which is a very good for the agriculture sector of India. Like around 60% of the geographical land is plain area,
okay,
and which is highly fertile. And fourth being the friendliness and the nature of people of Bihar who are very welcoming for the outsiders. And fourth, being ma'am, the language of Bihar, ma'am, that is very attractive, and the versatility is very unique.
Can you tell me the name of some dialects of Bihar?
Ma'am, Bhojpuri is one of the most prominent. Khota and
Okay, my final question. What is forest cover of Bihar?
ma'am, I'm not able to recall the exact figure, but it's around 6%.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Apeksha,
Yes, sir.
you have done manufacturing engineering.
Yes, sir.
So tell me first of all, like how is it different from mechanical engineering?
So manufacturing engineering is actually a combination of different branches of engineering. It's a combination of mechanical plus production plus industrial engineering. So mechanical is solely revolves around the mechanically produced component. However, we specializes in industrial and production part as well.
Okay. What is Six Sigma?
Sorry, sir, but as far as I can recall, it is related to computers learning programs.
I think it's related to production and manufacturing. Like it is used for like minimizing the errors or deficiencies in production.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall it.
What is Kaizen?
Kaizen?
Have you heard this term?
No, sir.
Okay, then leave it. Okay. Where is this Conference of Parties of UNFCCC 28 going to be held this year?
So Saudi Arabia.
You are right as far as the region is concerned, but not the country. It is going to...
Egypt?
No, Egypt COP27?
So give me a second, sir.
Sure.
So it's UAE.
Yes, you are right. Okay. Now, can you tell me the name of the Director General of WTO and from which country she comes?
So she comes from Nigeria and she is
Ngozi Iweala.
Iweala, sir.
Right. And who is the Director General of WTO?
Director General of
WHO.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall
Okay.
this one.
Recently, the Nobel Peace Prize has been given, right? So, who has been awarded with that?
So Narges Mahmoudi from Iran.
From Iran, correct. And this Nobel Prizes, all the Nobel Prizes are given in one place and only the Nobel Peace Prize is given in another place. So, where is Nobel Peace Prize given? Which place? Which country? The two places are Sweden, Stockholm and Oslo. So, where is Nobel Peace Prize given?
So where is it awarded? Or?
Yes, where is it awarded?
Sorry, sir, not.
Okay. We had this G20 summit this year hosted by India and a lot of meetings were conducted all over India. So, which meeting was conducted in Bihar?
Sorry, sir.
No problem. What was the theme of the G20 summit?
So one Earth, one world, one family.
One Earth, one family, one...
So one Earth, one world, one family.
One world was not there. One Earth, one family, one future.
Yes,
right?
sir, one future.
And Vasudev Kutumbakam.
Yes, sir.
So, this phrase Vasudev Kutumbakam has been taken from where?
So Maha-Upanishad.
Maha-Upanishad, you are right. And where was this meeting held? Which was the venue of this meeting?
New Delhi, sir.
In New Delhi, where exactly?
So,
if you are unable to recall, it's fine.
yes, sir, sorry, sir.
No problem. You are also interested in novels, right? Reading novels. So, what's the difference between a novel and a novella?
Sorry, sir.
And we have fiction novels, right? And sometimes novels based on real life incidents. But there is another kind which is known as faction novels. What is that?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So, last question for you, and that is about coalition governments, right? So, we have a coalition government in Bihar, and sometimes we also have a single party government. So, you tell me, like, which is better in your opinion for stability and for development?
So for stability, I believe single party government is better than coalition government because it makes decision making easier for the chief minister or the party in power. However, if a government is formed through coalition and it's a pre-poll alliance, so the benefit of coalition government is that it includes diversity of voices.
Okay, so you talked about pre-poll alliance. So my question is, like, the current government in Bihar, is it a pre-poll alliance or a post-poll coalition?
So it's a post-poll coalition.
Is that not a betrayal of the mandate of the electorate?
So up to some extent, yes, I believe so.
Okay, thank you. Sir.
Apeksha,
Yes, sir.
which is the most dominant tribal group in Bihar?
So, sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall the exact, but
Okay, and which group is numerically most dominant in Jharkhand?
some Munda communities.
What is their count in Jharkhand?
Yes, sir.
What is their number in Jharkhand?
So exact percentage I don't know.
Approximately. Okay, so which is the second most dominant group among STs?
Sorry, sir.
There is a very famous sociologist working in Ranchi University nowadays. Can you name him?
No, sir.
Have you read anything about or written by 𝐈𝐀𝐒?
Yes, sir.
What you have read?
Sir, I have read about his work on caste system, where he countered Louis Dumont through his book 𝐏𝐻𝐒 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐻, where he took a stand that like when Louis Dumont considered that the caste system in India is based on purity and pollution, but 𝐈𝐀𝐻𝐒 countered it, saying that every caste in India has having a different stand, and it's not a homo hierarchus, it's indeed 𝐏𝐻𝐒 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐻. And he also talked about the changes that castes are undergoing through modernization, and he is also known as the Max Weber of Indian sociology, where he brought a combination of class, power and caste in Indian sociology.
So how long he is working in Jharkhand? Are you aware he is working in Jharkhand?
No, sir. I will go back and
He is
study.
working in Ranchi University for long.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So can we import his theory in caste census to understand the caste dynamics better and to understand the social engineering better?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you repeat the question?
Can we import 𝐈𝐀𝐒's explanation of caste structure and caste system to understand the present caste dynamics better?
Yes, sir. Definitely. Since he is a prominent sociologist, we can bring his ideas into the caste census. However, if we do so, we will find difficulty in defining which caste is belonging to which category, because according to him, every caste want to show themselves as the better one in comparison to others. So it will bring some difficulty, but his ideas are relevant and we can bring them into the consideration.
Has the government of India given some Padma award to 𝐈𝐀𝐒?
I'm not aware, so I will.
Okay, Apeksha, your interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
बैठिए अपेक्षा.
Yes, sir.
Are you comfortable in Hindi communication?
Yes, sir.
चांसेस हैं कि वहाँ आयोग में आपसे बातचीत लोग हिंदी में करेंगे.
Yes, sir.
तो यू शुड बी इक्वली कंफर्टेबल. ठीक है, तो 2 मिनट देखते हैं. तो 17 अक्टूबर को आपका इंटरव्यू है. आज 11 तारीख है. आपके पास मोटे तौर पे 5-6 दिन है.
Yes, sir.
तो आज का एक्सरसाइज इसीलिए उपयोगी होता है कि आप आइडेंटिफाई करें कि कौन सा एरिया अभी भी है जो कि थोड़ा वीक है, जिस पे काम कर लेना चाहिए,
Yes,
और
sir.
कौन सा एरिया ठीक है जिसमें कि ज़्यादा फिक्र नहीं करनी चाहिए. तो क्या आपकी फाइंडिंग्स है?
So, थोड़ा सा डीपली पढ़ना पड़ेगा बिहार झारखंड को और ज़्यादा.
ठीक है, तो 6 दिन में तो एक लिमिटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन ही आप कलेक्ट कर पाएंगे.
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो दैट्स वन कि आपको थोड़ा पढ़ना पड़ेगा बिहार से संबंधित चीज़ें.
Yes, sir.
खासतौर पे जब समाजशास्त्र के आप छात्रा हैं तो जो सोशल डायमेंशन है बिहार के, महिलाओं के, बच्चों के, डेमोग्राफी, लिटरेसी, माइग्रेशन इशू अभी हाईलाइटेड है यूएनडीपी के रिपोर्ट में या वर्ल्ड बैंक के रिपोर्ट में, यूएन वगैरह में ये सब चर्चाएं चल रही हैं. तो वो सब थोड़ा सा देख लीजिएगा. और
So, फैक्चुअल चीज़ें थोड़ी सी अगर.
ठीक है, देखिए अपेक्षा वो सब तो करिएगा, बिकॉज क्वेश्चंस तो पूछेंगे जिसमें फैक्ट इन्वॉल्व रहेगा. लेकिन ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि एनालिटिकल क्वेश्चंस ज़्यादा हो और फैक्चुअल कम हो. तो आप दोनों तरफ ध्यान रखना है आपको. एनालिटिकल चीज़ों के लिए जो फैक्ट आपके पास फ़िलहाल है वो भी काफ़ी है. तो हमें ये सोचना है कि जहाँ जहाँ एनालिटिकल क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए वहाँ आप संतुष्ट हैं अपने जवाब से. द काइंड ऑफ ए स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ क्वेश्चन आंसर यू हैव फॉर्मुलेटेड योरसेल्फ एंड द वे यू डिलीवर्ड इट. 2 चीज़ें देखनी है कि आपने उत्तर ठीक से गढ़ा कि नहीं गढ़ा, अपने संतुष्टि हुई कि नहीं आपको अंदर से, और फिर डिलीवरी में तो कहीं आपको लगता नहीं कि बेहतर हो सकता था थोड़ा.
Yes sir, of course better हो सकता था थोड़ा सा.
ठीक है, तो देखिए हमें ऐसा लग रहा है कि ओवरऑल आपका परफॉर्मेंस ठीक है, मतलब यू आर इम्प्रेसिव पर्सन with your kind of academic record, and you have got some working experience also. You look confident, so that's also good. That goes in your favor. But of course, factual part is there. Your entry was good as per requirement. You greeted the board members well. Your sitting posture is good. Your dress sense is also good. Hairdo, I think you should look at that.
Okay.
कि थोड़ा सा बिखरा हुआ दिख रहा है, तो उस दिन थोड़ा सा उसको संभाल कर रखना चाहिए. और you looked a little stressed without any concrete reason. So you should have more pleasant demeanor. Smiling face होना चाहिए. थोड़ा सा लगना चाहिए कि आप with humility, politeness, but assertiveness भी होना चाहिए. You shouldn't look subdued.
Okay sir.
ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा खुश दिखिए. जैसे कहीं कहीं था कि आपसे मैडम ने पूछा 5 चीज़ें जो बिहार के बारे में आप बताइए, तो मे बी वो नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड विद दैट. तो ये सब क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं कि हाउ प्रॉम्प्टली यू आर एबल टू कलेक्ट योर थॉट्स, योर आइडियाज़ एंड गिव इट ए स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ आंसर. वो इसलिए ऐसे सवाल ऐसे ही पूछे जाते हैं ताकि आप पीछे से प्रिपेयर करके नहीं भी गई हो तो उस वक्त करें. तो यू मे टेक टाइम. आप उसमें बिना शर्म के, झिझक के 5-10 सेकेंड समय ले लीजिए, 4-5 पॉइंट कलेक्ट कीजिए. आपने किया और उसको थोड़ा प्रिसाइजली बताइए. यू स्टार्टेड इलेबोरेटिंग एवरी डायमेंशन कि लैंग्वेज भी अच्छा लगता है या खाना पीना भी अच्छा लगता है, लोग अच्छे होते हैं, तो उसको थोड़ा सा टू द पॉइंट, मेक इट मोर ऑब्जेक्टिव, टू द पॉइंट, तो ताकि वो जल्दी डिलीवर हो जाए. उससे थोड़ा सा लगेगा कि यू आर हैविंग क्लैरिटी ऑफ थिंकिंग एंड मोर क्लियर एक्सपोजिशन. अवेयरनेस ऑफ कोर्स आपको बढ़ानी चाहिए. G20 कौन सी बैठक बिहार में हुई, या और बहुत सारे करंट के क्वेश्चंस आपसे पूछे गए, वो सब बढ़ाना चाहिए. एंड कोडरमा पे आपने ऐसा क्यों कंफ्यूजिंग आंसर दिया? कोडरमा इज ऑफ कोर्स अ डिस्ट्रिक्ट, बट कोडरमा इज अ नेम ऑफ सब डिविजन विद इन द डिस्ट्रिक्ट.
Yes sir.
एंड कोडरमा इज द नेम ऑफ सिटी ऑल्सो.
Yes sir.
फ्लाईओवर के उस तरफ झुमरी तलैया है और इस तरफ कोडरमा है, वही फ्लाईओवर ही उसके सीमा रेखा है.
Okay sir.
कोडरमा नाम से रेलवे जंक्शन है.
हाँ. Yes sir.
तो जब जंक्शन है इसका मतलब वो सिटी है.
Yes sir.
तो वो आप क्यों लड़खड़ा गई बताने में, छोटी सी बात थी. बहरहाल, तो हो सकता है कि आप स्ट्रेस में हैं, तो फील फ्री. दामोदर वैली पे आपने अच्छा बताया, चाहे वो रिजर्वायर हो या रिवर हो. ऑरिजिनेट कहाँ से किया आप इत्तेफाक से भूल गए, लेकिन छोटा नागपुर बताया, ये भी कोई कम नहीं है. स्पेसिफिक पॉइंट अगर आपको पता हो, क्योंकि आपकी झुमरी तेलिया की 2 आइडेंटिटी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. एक तो वो डैम है, दूसरा वहाँ का सैनिक स्कूल है. तो उस पर सवाल नहीं आया, लेकिन यू शुड प्रिपेयर. व्हेन वाज सैनिक स्कूल फाउंडेड, whether girls study there or not, or why didn't you try to study there, kind of things. तो जो भी थोड़ा सैनिक स्कूल पे और ये तेलिया डैम वगैरह पे आपकी प्रिपरेशन ठीक है. सो देयर इज़ नथिंग मच टू वरी अबाउट इट. सोशियोलॉजी आपका है, योर आंसर ऑन आंध्र बेते वाज गुड, दैट यू स्टडीड इट. यही है कि आपको अवेयरनेस नहीं है कि वहाँ वो काम भी कर रहे हैं. कोई बात नहीं, वो सब थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिएगा. और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंजीनियरिंग पे थोड़ा और बेहतर आंसर की एक्सपेक्टेशन आपसे है. तो आप मान के चलिए, आपके पास 6 दिन हर डोमेन पे 5-6 क्वेश्चन बनाइए. यू डेवलप्ड अ क्वेश्चनर फॉर ईच डोमेन. योर इंजीनियरिंग डोमेन, योर बिहार डोमेन, बिहार हिस्ट्री, सोशल डायमेंशन, इकोनॉमिक इश्यूज, बिहार बजट, 7 निश्चय, बिहार tourism circuit. Bihar government is very aggressively advertising in newspapers, even in today's newspaper, industrial policy, biofuel policy, startup program. वो सब पेपर में जितना इन्फॉर्मेशन है उतना तो कम से कम आप कैरी कर सकती हैं. आज कोई भी अखबार उठाएगा तो उसमें लिखा हुआ है.
Okay sir.
तो ये सब थोड़ा सा कर लीजिए, ठीक है. एंड ओवरऑल योर डिमीनर इज गुड, पॉजिटिव, इम्प्रेसिव. सो ओनली दिस some kind of clerical work you have to do about collection of information and putting it in arranged form.
Okay.
Hopefully you can do it in 5-6 days.
Yes sir.
That's it. So if you have any other doubt or question, you can ask.
No sir.
Okay, all the best.
Okay sir. Thank you sir. Thank you ma'am.